film, when you say a filmmaker lives with a film, breathes with a film, sleeps, eats, and I'm sure members of his family can vouch for what it must have transpired for him on a personal and professional level to tell this kind of story only for celluloid. His major outings, we all know, he's made many, many pieces of work that have been not only achieved blockbuster status, but some have been cult along with being blockbuster, like his film Iga that was dubbed into Hindi as Makhi, which is really has a cult following worldwide with everyone who's seen it. Magadira, which set new standards. And I have one thing in common. He made a film called Student Number One, which I'm very happy to report has some kind of synergy with what I made. Of course, he made a far better film, but I feel that I have something in common with the man himself, Rajamouli. His vision, and everyone who knows anything about him will tell you, and from that part of the world and the world beyond, that there isn't a filmmaker like him. So before we applaud him and honor him, I'd like to share with you the first look of this epic vision, which I believe and I know, and I'm sure after you see, you will realize yourself, is the biggest motion picture made in India. Undoubtedly, no doubt about that. No one can challenge that.
Good evening, everyone. It's been 3 years since I stood before you with Makhi, and I'm very excited to be with you again with Bahubali. Bahubali is not just a dream for me. It's not just a dream come true for me. I have been living in this world for as long as I can remember. I mean, the characters of Bahubali, Ballal Deva, Sivagami, Kattappa, all these characters came just few years ago. But the world of larger-than-life characters, larger-than-life emotions, larger-than-life environments, everything, I have been living in that world for as long as I can remember. I must thank Uncle Pai, Anant Pai of Amar Chitrakkatha, who infused these fantasies into me. And I must thank my producers, Shobhu and Chinna, who stood along with me to build this world. And all my technicians, be it the story writer, my father, Mr. Vijayendra Prasad, my cousin, my guiding light, Mr. M.M. Cream, art director Sabu Cyril, my DOP Sendil Kumar, my visual effects supervisor, Mr. Srinivas Mohan, and many, many technicians and hundreds and thousands of workers who worked for this film. Without all of them, I couldn't have put all these bricks together to build this world. It's a very proud moment for us to bring this world of Bahubali to you. And to do that, we needed a visionary who can present this world to you. And I must thank Mr. Karanji for coming on board to present Bahubali to you in the right manner, which is supposed to be done. I think I forgot many of the words that I rehearsed, but thank you very much. A visionary who can present this world to you. And I must thank Mr. Karanji for coming on board to present Bahubali to you in the right manner, which is supposed to be done. I think I forgot many of the words that I rehearsed, but thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And I have to say, it's truly an honor. As I say, I speak on behalf of Dharma Productions and AA Films. It's an honor to showcase your film and bring it to this part of the country. And more than anything else, I think not only does it pushes the cinema envelope, but it creates new territory for celluloid. And I think it makes every cinegoer and every Indian to be a proud part of your vision. So thank you very much for bringing the film to us. And we have the team and all the forces that spent 380 long, tedious, and exceptionally fruitful days on the filming of Bahubali with us, who I'd like to call and invite on stage. Of course, I believe, being a producer myself, that the producer is the heartbeat of any film. So I'd like to call them on stage first. I'd like to call Shobu, who's the first one-point contact I had on this film, and to Prasad, both of them who actually have been, I think, the left and right arm on the making of this film. So could we please have you on stage, sir? Both of you. And to present this film with me has been my oldest friend, my college friend, and someone who I think taught me about the business of the movies, where sometimes, you know, we get caught up in our creative world. He is my one-point contact, not only for what the commerce realities are of the movies, but has also been my dearest friend for over 2 decades, Anil Thadani. We have two lovely ladies who have been luminaries in the heartbeat of Telugu cinema, but I've also contributed so beautifully to the proceedings of Bahubali. Could I please invite on stage Anushka Shetty, and Tamanna Bhatia, the two lovely leading ladies of our film, Bahubali, to please join us on stage. To make a bad boy look really good takes a lot, and a friend of mine and someone who actually made the first call to me about this film, I'd like to invite my friend Rana, who looks very mean up there on celluloid. And Bahubali. Please can we invite Prabhas on stage. Lead actor, huge star, and from what I hear, has coupled twice with Anushka and given 2 blockbusters, and we're hoping this is the 3rd. So ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the cast and the forces behind Bahubali, and I'm opening all the questions to the house. A humble request. It's an unusual experience for us because this is an unusual collaboration. So the request is, let's talk about films, let's talk about cinema, and let's make this evening special. Thank you very much for bearing with us. Thank you. Please, everyone, sit. Come, sit. Yeah, sit. Where are you comfortable? Yeah, okay. Wherever you're comfortable in your Cinderella gown. Sit. Is everyone comfortable? Yeah, all right. All right, the mics will keep floating around. Right, so we're here, all of us, staring at you, and very happy to take any questions you have to any one of us in the house.
Okay,
Thank you.
Rajamouli sir. Sir here. Rajamouli sir. Congratulations for the trailer. It looks epic. My question to you is, I really admire your vision, first of all. My question to you is that how much time did it really took to conceptualize and to write down, and then Karan sir said that it was 380 days of shoot, but even before that, how many total months, amount of year it took for Bahubali to come on screen?
Thank you very much. And surprisingly, the story part took, we finished it quite quickly. 2.5 months to 3 months, we had the whole script on our hands. But from then onwards, doing the concept sketches, doing the pre-visualization work, setting up the locations, building the sets. It took the whole 2.5 years because we were continuously doing. We took almost 1 year for the pre-production, but even after the shooting started, we kept on doing. In fact, the concept artists who started at the beginning of the film, even after the shooting is over 3 months back, they are still in our office working on the visual effects look and feel of the film.
Okay.
हाय
how
करण करण जहाँ तक हम आपकी फिल्मों की बात करें बड़े बड़े लोकेशंस होते हैं बड़े
आप
बड़े
हो कहाँ पहले? हाँ सॉरी सॉरी, हाँ हाँ
फैमिली ड्रामा होती है
जी।
ये फिल्म ने ऐसा क्या आपको कन्विंस किया कि आप इसे
देखिए, कन्विंस करने की जरूरत, नाम सुन के मैं कन्विंस हो गया। इनका काम मैं बहुत देख चुका हूँ, बहुत सराह चुका हूँ और बेहद मोहब्बत है मुझे इनके काम के साथ। तो जब मैंने इनकी जो फिल्म देखी थी ईगा, तो मैं पूरा पागल हो गया, क्योंकि एक मक्खी पे पूरी पिक्चर बनाना, यहाँ बड़े बड़े सितारों के साथ हम कभी कभी गलत पिक्चर बना लेते हैं। एक मक्खी के ऊपर एक पूरी पिक्चर बनाना और कन्विंसिंगली बताना, वहाँ इमोशंस डालना और वो सब एक कहानी दौर बताना, ये काम सिर्फ एक जीनियस कर सकता है। तो जब राणा का फ़ोन मुझे आया था, उन्होंने कहा कि ये उनकी विजन है, मैंने सुन चुका था कि ये ऐसी फिल्म बन रही थी और हिंदुस्तान की सबसे बड़ी पिक्चर बन रही है। बड़ी स्केल्स की बात नहीं कर रहा, क्योंकि हम सब बहुत पैसे खर्च करते हैं, लेकिन उन पैसों को सही ढंग से खर्च करना और उस विजन को इस बदौर इस स्केल पे दिखाना, और जहाँ एक इमोशनल ग्राफ भी हो, ऐसी फिल्में बहुत कम बनती हैं, शायद बनी ही नहीं हिंदुस्तान में। मैंने ये विजन, मैं ज़्यादा कहूँगा तो लोग कहेंगे कि मैं पागल हो चुका हूँ, लेकिन ऐसी विजन मैंने मुगल आज़म में देखी है, जिसमें एक इमोशनल है, कनेक्ट है और एक स्केल और ऑप्यूलेंस है। उसके बाद मैंने शायद ही मुझे ऐसी मटेरियल मैंने देखी हो जिसने मुझे पर्सनली इतना इमोशनली चार्ज किया है। तो आई वाज सो, जैसे कि द फेमस लाइन इन हॉलीवुड सेज ही हैड मी एट हेलो, दिस टाइम राणा हैड मी एट राजमौली। He just said राजमौली, I said I'm on, put my name anywhere you want on this film. मैं कहीं भी, मैं लास्ट क्रेडिट पे भी नाम डाल देते, मैं बहुत खुश हो जाता। देखो क्या होता है कि किसी ने इतनी मेहनत की और हम चढ़ जाए क्रेडिट खाने, हम बहुत अच्छे हैं इस डिपार्टमेंट में।
Karan sir here.
हाँ
Karan sir, I'd like to tell you that it's very good that you're presenting this movie.
जी।
My question to you is that जितनी epic ये movie बनी है, why do you think that Bollywood has not made such an epic movie on such large scale? That looks so promising, Bahubali.
We don't have him, no. We don't have him. Where is the Rajamouli in India? We don't have him. It's a simple answer. We had a man with this vision and somebody who would put his life just on edge for over 3 years and not care about anything else in the world but that cinema. I'm not that filmmaker, and I know nobody else is either. We don't have him. It's as simple as that.
Okay, sir. So what have you learned? Sorry, what have you learned from Rajamouli, sir? By being with this project, what have you learned from
To
him?
stop judging reality shows and start making movies. That is what I have learned.
Karan, do you agree that we always look up to the South directors?
Yes, sorry.
Here, Karan, do you agree that we always look up to the South directors for, new subject or good films?
You know, there's always a divide, you know, like if you stay in the city of Mumbai, you'll always say, oh, Mumbai is so much cooler than Delhi. There's a certain debate that always kind of crowds us at various levels of conversation. Similarly, the debate between, I spent a lot of time with Ravi Chandran. He was the cinematographer of My Name is Khan. And he told me so much. And, you know, there is so much we've heard always about the content being so great down south. And I just think it's the discipline and it's the single-mindedness that I think some members of our fraternity lack. You know, we start chasing box office numbers and too much dependence sometimes on movie stars by realizing that content is king. And when will we finally accept it? This year, it has been more than decided that it's only content that eventually sells. Stars notwithstanding, the success in the recent months of Piku and Tanu Weds Manu, and now Dil Dhadakne Do that's releasing in Friday, which I believe is an outstanding film. It just goes to show that an audience eventually may not come on hordes on day one, but you give them a great film, your weekend will be packed. No doubt about that. I believe that Hindi cinema particularly is weak on its writing department. And I think that's where we need to really pull up our socks, is our writing. We have inadequate writing resources because we don't empower our writers. When we do that, we'll make greater films.
करण, अभी आपने कहा कि राजमौली सर ने आलोक किया आपके राइट में कि
देख रहा था कि तुम कहाँ हो।
इन्होंने बोला कि आप रियलिटी शो जज मत करिए, फिल्म बनाइए, तो क्या आप ऐसा करने वाले हैं अभी?
इन्होंने नहीं कहा, मैंने खुद ये ठान लिया।
तो आपने बंद कर, मतलब नहीं करें?
नहीं, अभी तो नहीं ना, मैं बीच शो में थोड़ी मैं निकल सकता हूँ शोज के बीच में। उन बेचारे कंटेस्टेंट्स का क्या होगा, बीच में जो जज ही चला गया, भाग गया।
सवाल ये है कि बी अल्फाबेट आजकल काफी आपके साथ लगा हुआ है।
हाँ,
बॉम्बे वेलवेट, देन ब्रदर्स इज कमिंग,
जी।
देन बाहुबली।
हाँ।
तो एक जमाना था जब के आता था, अभी बी है, तो इसको
वो
आप
दूसरे अल्फाबेट्स को बुरा लग रहा था ना, तो इसलिए मैंने सोचा कि उनकी क्या गलती थी, के को ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंस दे दिया, बी पे मैं चढ़ गया हूँ।
करण, मेरा सवाल आपसे ये कि आप हिंदी में प्लीज बता दें कि किस तरीके की कहानी है, क्योंकि इस फिल्म में एग्जैक्टली होने क्या वाला
मैं आपको कहानी क्यों बताएं, हम आप पिक्चर आके देखिए
थोड़ा
ना।
एक,
हम आप प्लीज देखिए ये। वुड यू लाइक टू शेयर एज मच ऑफ द नैरेटिव एज यू कैन सर, क्योंकि ये मेरा हक नहीं है कि मैं कहानी बताऊं, ये हक इनका है।
I would like to, but I was not prepared to do that, and I have given this visual, and I don't want to, spoil that with my narrative at this moment of time. But as we progress into our interviews, which we will be going to do a lot, I think I'll give more insight into the film.
Rajmouli, I was reading somewhere, here, Lipika, I was reading somewhere that this film is touted to be the biggest film of the decade, astrologically, numerologically. What do you have to say?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is in a sense, the budget-wise, the making-wise. I cannot exactly say it because I don't know what are the budgets of the other films, but as far as I know, if you take off the stars and the directors' remunerations out of the production, I think this is by far the costliest production ever made.
राजमौली सर, इधर प्रशांत ईटीवी से आपके जी, मैंने आपका काम मगहिरा के वक्त मैं हैदराबाद में था और रामोजी फिल्म सिटी में जब आप शूट कर रहे थे उस बड़े पैमाने पर, तब मैंने देखा हुआ है, एक इमोशनल कनेक्ट है, और आपको जब राजमौली सर लोग कहते हैं तो वो आपका काम बताता है। ये फिल्म एक तरह से बहुत सारी चीज़ों को लेकर है और राइटिंग की जैसी तारीफ की, कितना इमोशनल सफ़र रहा, क्योंकि फिल्मों के साथ एक इमोशनल कनेक्ट आपका जुड़ा हुआ है।
What was your emotional journey while spending 380 days and 3 years? What were your personal beats on while you went through the process of making Bahubali?
Like I said in my speech, this is the world that I have been living in.
My apologies.
Okay, this is the film that this is the world that I have been living in, not just dreaming of. And this is a very difficult world to construct. It just doesn't happen in one day. We keep on building brick by brick, and it is not my money that I'm building it with. No, it is the producer's money, and I have a moral responsibility towards them. So these are contradictive emotions. When you see the budget is going up on one side and I'm putting some others' money in the front, and at the same time I'm seeing my dream, my world being built. These are two emotions, and on top of that, I'm spending less and less time with my family, but I should thank my wife, Rama, who was very supportive and very understanding. She not only did the costumes for this film, she not only designed the looks and costumes for the film, she was, she was my backbone. She made me walk, and she made me stand up, and she made my world of Bahubali become true. So I had a lot of emotions going through me, and the emotions are contradictory to one another. But more than the emotion, it is because of these people which who made my world come true.
प्रभास आपसे जी जी
Yeah.
प्रभास आपसे सवाल है कि जिस तरह का सिनेमा आप कर रहे थे, बहुत ही मेन स्ट्रीम सिनेमा था, और वो सब छोड़ के आपने एक फिल्म में पूरी जान लगा दी। स्क्रिप्ट इतनी कन्विक्शन के साथ राजमौली सर लेके आए थे, या आप करना चाहते थे राजमौली के साथ काम?
Yeah, I wanted to work with Rajmouli. I already did 10 years before film called Chhatrapati. And for 6 years before he told me about, like, I'm going to do a very big film with you. 4 years before, 3.5 years before, he said, we're doing this script called Bahubali. And I'm so excited. And he told me, like, it'll take a lot of time. And you know, this is once in a lifetime film. You can't get it again. And I'm lucky to be part of this film, and I want to do it. Thank you.
Karan, this question is for you. I am Prema. I'm coming from a news channel in Telugu, down south. And I'm proud to say that Rajamouli is our director. He's one of the brilliant directors of our times. He's made 10 films, and this is the 10th film. All his 9 films are blockbuster hits. And you have been the finest director and producer of Bollywood. I just wanted to know one thing, very curious. You've been telling so many things about Rajamouli, but I'm curious to know what are those senses and sensibilities, those real emotions that really triggered you as the director. In a director's point of view, what is it that you really admire in Rajamouli?
You know, more than anything else, it's, how do I put it? Whenever I've seen his films, there is a certain kind of like, beyond the scale and the drama that is generated that he has in his inherently in his writing, I think he balances technology with emotion in a way and makes it so exceptionally audience friendly in a way I haven't seen any filmmaker do. You know, each filmmaker has a certain strength. When you look at Imtiaz Ali, there's always kind of some, there's a great conversational writing. Zoya Akhtar, who gets into the depths of relationships. Raju Irani, who taps into a socialist issue and gives it a certain kind of cinematic vision. Each filmmaker has a specific strength. Very few filmmakers integrate emotion with updated technology and yet makes it so largely for an audience without apologizing about it in any way. And integrating the three of these elements together, I think only Rajamouli has had that vision to do. So whether it's been in Magadhira or it's been in Iga or now in Bahubali, and I haven't seen Student Number One, but I'm sure it's exceptional as well. But I think there's the integration of emotion, of an audience and of updated technology. And I believe that sometimes you can just make a great technically solid film, but it could lack soul, or you could make a super solid, soulful film, but it may not have the cinematic vision. He combines these forces, and that's why he's a force to reckon with.
करण सर, हिंदी सिनेमा का दौर आज बदल चुका है, रियलिस्टिक सिनेमा का ज़माना आ गया. आप एज अ प्रोड्यूसर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से कौन कौन से पैरामीटर्स पे फिल्म को देखते हैं कि क्यों मैं इसे प्रोड्यूस करूं?
देखिए भाई, मैं कभी कैटेगराइज तो करता नहीं क्या पैरेलल है, क्या कमर्शियल है, क्या रियल है, क्या अनरियल है. मैं हिंदी फिल्म का बच्चा हूँ. जब से मैं जानता हूँ, जब से मुझे याद है, मैं हिंदी फिल्मों से बिल्कुल मैं पागल होता था. मैं पिक्चरों को 5 या 10 बार देखता था. तो मैं पूरी तरह मैं ऑडियंस हूँ. मैं रोता हूँ, मैं हंसता हूँ, मैं नाचता हूँ, मैं गाता हूँ जब मैं पिक्चर देखता हूँ. तो मुझे अगर ये सारे एलिमेंट्स मिल जाते हैं पिक्चर में, और मैं आई वॉक आउट फीलिंग कि एक इमोशन है मेरे दिल में. जब रिसेंटली मैंने पीकू देखी तो मुझे अपने बाप की याद आई. टच मी पर्सनली. जब मैंने तन्नू वेड्स मनु देखी तो मैं हंस के पागल हो गया. तो मैं सिनेमा के बाहर जब आता हूँ तो एक इमोशन के साथ मुझे एग्जिट करना होता है. तब मुझे पता चल जाता है कि मुझे ये पिक्चर अच्छी लगी या नहीं. एंड आई फील इट्स ऑल अबाउट दैट. यू हैव टू. तो मैं कोई कैटेगरीज से मैं जाता नहीं. मुझे अगर मैं स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ता हूँ और मुझे छू ले या मुझे एंटरटेन करे तो मैं वो पिक्चर बना लेता हूँ. सो आई रिएक्ट I don't react as a filmmaker. I react as a cinegoer when I look at a film. I'm an audience. I'm a paying audience, and that I want to be satisfied. When I'm not, I'm disappointed. When I am, I'm ecstatic. It's as simple as that.
Is the film inspired by Mahabharat?
Is it inspired by Mahabharat?
For me,
Yeah,
the question
or
is
are
for
they-
me.
Yes.
Yes.
Pardon?
Is the film inspired by Mahabharat, or are there any references to it?
Yes, a lot of it has been inspired by Mahabharat. Not just this film, all my films have been inspired by Mahabharata and Ramayana, because those are the two epics that have been fed into me right from my childhood. So it is not like, okay, let's take one character of Mahabharata and let's put it there. It's not that kind of inspiration, but the emotional connect is, yes, from those epics.
And the film says Bahubali the beginning. So do we expect to see more films in this series?
Yes,
And
it is a 2-part film. This is the first part that we are coming with, Bahubali the beginning. The second part will come 1 year later.
राणा, मेरा सवाल आपसे है कि जब बाहुबली शब्द आता है तो उस वक्त दो बहुत ही धुरंधर लोग सामने आते हैं, तो आपके सामने ऑलरेडी प्रभास थे, तो किस तरीके की तैयारियां आपने खुद के भीतर की, क्योंकि पोस्टर में हम देख सकते हैं कि एक तरफ वो खड़े हैं, एक तरफ आप खड़े हैं, तो बॉडी शॉडी किस तरीके से आपने प्लान किया पूरा?
I think that's the firstly, good evening. I think that's the reason Rajmouli called and picked me for this film. And what you see right now is actually a shrunken down version of me. I was 25 kilos heavier than this. And yes, and that prep went on for about 6 or 8 months, even before we started the film. And yeah, so it was rigorous training, lots of martial arts and all of that. And a special credit to a man called Peter Haynes, who did the action of the film. He got a bunch of Vietnamese trainers for both of us, who were living with us for 3 months, didn't speak our language, but just used to whack us and get us up and running.
Karan, and see, when I entered the complex, I saw these posters there, and I immediately exclaimed that this world-class poster. It looks really world-class.
Thank you.
So suddenly I realized that, but here we are not even talking about world-class benchmarks. We are still talking about an Indian film, the most expensive Indian film. So is it possible that, when we are dealing with a subject like this, which has such a big canvas, where we start comparing ourselves, or we start thinking in terms of the world-class benchmarks in terms of filmmaking, this kind of filmmaking. I've seen films being made in Thailand that have such grand quality, and they have these kind of visuals, very impressive war scenes, and and great special effects and all. So when you were making this film, and when all of you were working on this project, did you have this kind of a benchmark that this film is going to be one of the best films of this kind, historical or whatever, in the world, and will make an impact on the world cinema?
When I start making a film, actually I don't think about what is the end result going to be. What drives me to make a film are the emotions in that film. So I try to write the scenes in such a way that connect to me. I actually don't think about how they are connecting to the audience or the world audience or the Telugu audience.
You to just share your experience.
Hello, everyone. First of all, thanks, Karan, for having us here and present in the film. With regards to Bahubali, last 3-4 years have been, for me, nothing but Bahubali. I've been completely involved with the project, and it's been day and night with it. And when you're working with some very passionate people and some very committed people, like Rajmouli and the rest of the team and rest of the cast, it's really a joy, and it's a pleasure to be working, and we've learned so much in the entire thing. And I think and I hope this project will be a good success. Thank you.
शिबू से मेरा सवाल.
And Prasad, please say something. Say hello.
I'd like to thank Karan, Anil and the team at Dharma for presenting the film. And we need your support to take this film national. Thank you.
And Anil would like to sing a song now, right at the end.
From Student of the Year?
Yeah, from Student number 1.
It's always been amazing working with Karan, and now it's been even a better privilege to be working with Rajmouli and Prasad and Shobhu. So thanks for this opportunity, and I hope your vision and the success that you've thought of comes true.
Well, thank you. I'd like to thank everybody here. We're going to call this now, we're going to come to a close for this evening. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You've come in such large numbers, and I know you've come because you believed in cinema more than anything else, and I think that's what we're all here for. We're here really to put...
Since he's the presenter, Karan is the presenter of the film, and has he promised you a role? And also, does this mean to say that you are ready to give a tough competition to all the other Bollywood heroes and saying that Prabhas is here? comment.
No, I didn't think so much. Like tough competition. Well, that's too much now. And what was the other question you asked? No. He didn't promise me anything. Thank you.
Okay, I'm here. One question to, anyhow he's holding the mic, one question to Prabhas. Please, I'm Prema from TV5 again. Prabhas and Bhallaladeva and Bahubali, I just have one question to both of you. 3 years you spent your time on Bahubali. And was it really a pressure on your head? Did at any point of time you felt that, oh God, can we continue like this for some more years? And was it possible? Or somewhere you felt it was not possible?
Yeah, like maybe they shot with me in 380 or 50, I don't know. They shot with me more than nearly 300 days. After 250 days, I really got frustrated. Like, now I was like, Raj, I want to say, I didn't tell him, but I was like, Raj, now it's enough. We'll see, we'll watch the film. Whatever it's done, just show it. Yeah, one sec.
Well, the first time he told me the story, and I knew I had to give a large part of time, and I was not the hero of the film also. But then one thing I knew is this is the largest thing in cinema that I'd ever be part of, and I didn't know if anyone will ever make a film like this again. So which is why every day was a pleasure.